summer special assessment roll for purposes of collecting $107,999 in emergency board of debris removal and weed cutting. Mr. Markey?
Thank you, Chairman. Again, working with Jason and his staff, these are the annual board up charges that the city has incurred for cutting the lawn, picking up dust and debris, boarding up an abandoned building. We bill the taxpayer. If they don't pay, then we add it to their summer tax in this case. So these are charges that have been previously billed or invoiced that have not been paid.
Mr. Chairman, just to clarify too, because items like 15, 16 are really kind of like joined at the hip, as you say. The cost and administrative fee for the cleanup is the first one, item 15, and then when the ordinance officer actually issue a citation that's unpaid, that actually comes from the court, and that's what item 16 is the unpaid amounts of those items. So you have the citation unpaid amount, which is item 16, and then you have the cost of the actual grass cutting board up, whatever, the admin fee, which is item number 15. So just to clarify the two items for you.
Is there any discussion on either one of those?
A question, like the each daily one is $9,400. Like what would something like that be?
Which one, sir?
It's page 2, it's the beach daily one, page like 4 or 5.
15 or 16?
Looks like a lot of page 2, right about.
Okay.
It's right here.
If I get through, Chair, looks like, I mean, we can get more backup probably from the department at DPW, but it looks like it's a court-ordered removal, so it's probably a house that had a lot of debris. In order to bill that, they might have had one of our contractors come out, and then the contractor billed us, so we in turn that bill over to the homeowner.
Okay.
Mr. Chairman, I don't want to misspeak, but I believe this may have actually involved a bunch of abandoned vehicles, and they had to be towed out, and there was a pretty extensive cleanup that was ordered.
Item 16, Jason already touched on it. Is there a motion to approve establishing a district court summer special assessment roll for purposes of collecting $138,642 in ordinance violation charges? Does anybody have any questions on that one? Item 17 is a motion to approve city contribution of $3 million to the MERS Retiree Health Funding Vehicle Program. The contribution is in accordance with the city's approved corrective action plan related to the underfunded OPEB liabilities, amount to be funded through sewer fund OPEB expenditure accounts. Jason?
Yes, Mr. Chairman. So I included a memo that pretty much lays out the the history of this particular contribution. Back in December 2018, the city had to file PA 202 underfunded corrective action plan for the OPEB liability, and part of that plan that was submitted is that the city would contribute $3 million in the current year. Also established the trust, which was approved in April by City Council through MERS. So now what we're doing is we're just approving the initial contribution of $3 million. In the backup attachments shows the schedule from the plan that was submitted, and also the audit that shows the liability. In this particular case, the sewer fund has the means for reserve, so that's where the contribution was assumed to come out from the sewer fund. So.
Anybody have any questions on that? Item 18 is a motion to approve fiscal year 2019-2020 city fee schedule effective July 1st, 2019. Mr. Coacher, just real quick, that you guys send out to departments and have them go over their fees and all that, correct? And then they
Yes.
get that?
Mr. Chairman, budget finance, this is a budget finance item, but it's really just us. We're kind of just facilitating this for the other departments because, according to the charter, the departments have to establish fees that have to be approved on an annual basis. So every year we compile this data, we get the input from the departments. So if there's a particular question on a fee, the department will be the best department to answer that question. But budget finance as a central liaison, we put this fee schedule together based on everything. So.
But they they've already had the input, you know, to make changes and all that stuff.
I do have a couple.
Sure.
One is tree removal, but I don't see Mr. Box, so I'm not sure. Oh, there you are. Okay, tree removal, and it's really hard to see, it's tree removal replacement. Removal permit is an extra $150. What is this actually? So this is a homeowner that removes a tree that's in the city property or in their own property, or can you explain what this fee is?
Well, in the city easement, you just have to follow a right-of-way permit to plant a tree.
To plant a tree but not remove one?
Correct. If you're removing it, then there's a permit you got to apply for.
Okay.
Because we don't want people just turn down perfectly live trees.
Right.
Like we have our own DP will cut down trees if they're like 50%.
So this is in the city easement?
Or if their own property too.
Oh, on their own property, okay. And I also had EMS, maybe that would be, it says eliminated next to a lot of these, and I know a couple of them have the word eliminated, that means, I know what eliminate means, but what does that mean? Does that mean that they're no longer charging any of this? This is actually the EMS rates.
The rates change with the Medicare rates, so they're all set on that. Some of the charges have been raised if they ever needed, we don't charge for them anymore. As worked out through our billing company, ESO, we're pretty much same as other general standards, we base it off that.
Through the insurance?
Yes.
Okay. For licensing, I said it's really hard to read this, medical marijuana for $5,000, where did that fee come from, and how did we get $5,000 for that fee?
Mr. Chairman, Cindy, I believe that's the state issued amount, correct?
So if somebody wants to open up, or just to have the permit to do it, the licensing, I mean,
They have to have my office, that would just cover the permit.
just the permit for the
Not
license,
license, correct.
and that comes from the state.
Just to
Yeah.
piggyback on that, so we only allow so many permits though, right?
Right.
Okay, so
There's
that's not
all in the
anything,
ordinance.
yeah, okay.
Right.
The eliminated, what's the other thing? I don't know. Okay, that's all I had.
They have to be approved by the state.
It has to be approved by the state, whatever the ordinance, and that's part of it.
Approved by them first before they come to you?
Correct. That's going to be our first criteria, that they're approved by the state.
Can I ask how many have already been?
We have not been accepting applications, we don't have a set fee yet, and it was, to my knowledge, we adopted the zoning ordinance, like that. So there's a few things we're waiting on, but we receive calls daily.
With the EMS, adding to yours, because a lot of them said eliminated, but above that, current is 0, and then there's a 7-1 in between and clean charge. So I guess just, it's confusing.
Yeah, I don't have it in front of me, so I can't tell you exactly what you're looking at.
Page 9.
Thank you, ma'am. Page 9 here on EMS. Which one are you looking at?
So when you look right under EMS, there's, the current shows 0, and then there's 7-119, and there's amounts in there. So, I mean, because those were the only ones that really stood out that changed.
Yeah, what we're trying to say is from what the current is to what we're going to be charging, there was no change, is what it is to 19. If you look at the top, it says year 19, that's what we're going to be charging for year 19.
The same as.
It was the exact same, there was no change, increase, decrease, or anything, so there was 0 on that first column.
Okay.
If I may, just to clarify real quick, so I had the same competition with the chief. Basically, it was just how it was presented last year. Presented last year, as you see, we had these, the fees were subject, they were itemized by Blue Cross, Medicaid, Medicare. Well, that's really not an efficient way of doing it. So basically, the insurance companies have their own rates that they charge. So what they wanted to do is that top portion on page 9, the middle of page 9, that just kind of sets the rates. So now that's going next year, you're going to see that section. You're not going to see the Blue Cross, Medicaid, or Medicare section anymore. So that's kind of maybe a little bit confusing. Is that the way it was set up last year? It was set up by them, but the chief said it was a better way to make it less confusing. The insurance companies, Medicare, Medicaid, they have their own rates. So we also have our rates that we charge to the non-insured personnel, and that's what that top section is.